Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in, come in. This is Tamika's Zen. I'm Tamika. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the Zen.
Go lock in with Tamika's Den. Ooh, that's fire. Go lock in with Tamika's Den.
Power to the people, okay? She's feeling like I'm about to come out and box. Cause baby, they trifling, okay? All these people need to be in the damn trash, all right? Throw the Tahadas away. As a matter of fact, wipe the damn bloodline out, y'all.
Tamika Den, that's what I'm talking about. That's how you spend a Saturday.
Honey, when I tell y'all that is the foolishness and the foolery and the messiness for me, baby, we got a whole hot ass mess going on, all right? Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come in, come in, come in. I'm already having technical difficulties, but we in this thing, okay? We are talking Finding Joy tonight. Tyler Perry's Finding Joy, you know, on Prime. We're getting into the conversation. I know we're a little late, but better late than never. So I'm going to go ahead and, you know, bring my panel up. I got some of the ladies with me tonight. Okay, we got Kenzie Love in the building. What's going on, Candy? Candy Love. How you feeling?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Got my girl Monique 69 Ways. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, Mo.
And then we have Miss Kira Speaks.
Hey, ladies.
Hey.
Hey.
I don't know what's happening. I got one more, but I can't move nothing. Child, this is going to be a night tonight. Tonight is the night.
Pray on it.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on, y'all. I don't know what's going on. Y'all know I always got to have some technical difficulties. It's not alive if I don't have a technical difficulty. Okay, Shayna is in the building.
Hey, y'all. Hey.
Hey. So, ladies, I'm gonna start with Monique 69 Ways. You know, feel the vibe. What did y'all think about Finding Joy? Did it bring you joy?
Oh yes, it did not bring me joy, but it was a cute movie. It was a cute movie. It really was cute. It did it find me joy? No, but I'm glad Joy got some joy. Okay, Rich. Okay,
Candy, what say you?
It was a cute, feel-good movie. You know. Yeah.
Miss Kira.
I enjoyed it. It was given that, Christmassy, Lifetime, a Hallmark, all of the things movies. So it was cute. I'd watch it again.
Okay. Shayna.
It was definitely, Hallmark adjacent, but I'm a lover girl, so even though it was a slow burn, when we finally got there, I was here for it.
Okay. Yeah, I pretty much feel similar like y'all. It's funny to me because y'all know sometimes, listen, I'll be having a love-hate relationship with Tyler Perry. I say it all the time, and I'll get on him for some things. But and I always say that a lot of criticism is absolutely correct and be on point. But then there'll be people that just like to hate watch his stuff too. For the hell of it, he get a little bit of everything. But it was interesting to see some people say that this was boring. I mean, all subjective, we all like different things. But I was like, sometimes we need a little boring. There's enough going on in our lives. There's enough going on in the world. This was very much giving me like Hallmark, Lifetime, and I like the Black Christmas movies, and I like a little cheesy sometimes. Like I said, sometimes so much other things is chaotic that I don't mind just, winding it down, having something that's calm. But I wasn't bored. I enjoyed it. Now, the character was like ticking me off at times. I will say that. But, we'll get there. But I didn't mind. I didn't mind it. I actually thought it was well done, and I thought it was cute. Um, hey Erica Vane, what's going on? She said, "Did we like it more than Ruth and Boaz?" Oh, that's a good question. I don't know because it's just two different types of movies.
Two
like,
different, but Ruth and
yeah,
Boaz,
I had a whole different
Yeah.
vibe.
they
Yeah,
had
I had a
the
whole
popping
different
over there.
vibe. Mm-hmm.
It's a little more action-y over there than over here.
Yeah. I like Ruth and Boaz, but I don't know if I liked it the same way.
Yeah.
That's okay, Lawrence. I wish we could have got like a little bit of a melting perspective, but I understand. Thank you for tapping in. We'll do something else together.
Right.
Orlin is saying very predictable. I mean, you know what you get when you watching the hallmark of it all. I feel like you know what you coming for. Renee says not boring, but predictable. Okay. Yeah. I feel like you kind of know where you going when it comes to these type of stories. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this thing, honey, because sometimes Joy was getting on my damn nerves. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Joy was working my nerves. So, like when we first started this off, we of course got introduced to Joy, and we found out that she's like a designer, but not a designer that's up front. She hiding in the back in the cut. She letting other people take her stuff. I don't know why we was doing this. Apparently it's been going on for years, and this is stuff that we know was in her notebook, designs from whatever years ago. And also, we pretty much like, he's just not into you. We really don't think this boyfriend of hers is feeling her. We think she wasting her time. She got her head in the books, and she's like really heavy into romance novels. And so she's thinking that, these romance novels is going to be her real life. Like, that's how it works. And they're pretty much, her friends is coming with the energy that that's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. I don't know. What did y'all think when we first was getting the introduction and just finding out that this is how, Joy is living her life? We could start with Candy and then go down.
Yeah, hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. So the introduction, I enjoyed seeing. Well, she was in her field or whatever, but of the world of art, clothing or whatever. I did not like seeing that she was allowing somebody else to use her stuff and with their name on it. I didn't like that. I wish it could be other, but that's, I hate to say it, but that's just life. Okay. Not that it's right, but that's typical. Seeing her with Wyatt, I forgot his name, but every time he kissed on the forehead, that just made me cringe. Like, girl, he don't like you. And it was just giving me the vibes of y'all just friends, but then to come to find out, he said she's my best girl. And I'm like, what the hell is a best girl? That's your girlfriend. I was confused as what's going on, but we'll get to it when we get to it. But I didn't think that was it though. I just thought he might have been putting on and not liking girls for real.
Girl, I just thought he was gay. That's really what I thought. And I was like, okay. That's what I thought. And I didn't even realize it was Wyatt. So when I did the second watch and I was trying to get the screenshots, I'm like, wait a minute, this is Wyatt from the Heaven to Heaven. I know he and other things, but he was posting in here. I was like, oh, I didn't see him in a minute. He done got a little bit more brolic and stuff. But yeah, he was giving me like, I'm your best, you my best girl, and I'm your best girl too. That's what he was giving me personally.
Yeah, but I was trying not to say that, but yeah.
This isn't Preston.
Yeah.
That's not Preston from Sisters.
No.
No.
Last time I thought it was Preston.
This is the white boy before Preston.
Right. This is the real white boy.
I haven't had Master so long. I can't even remember.
Preston.
I can't even remember.
Mm.
Yeah, so Monique 69 Ways, like, what did you think about their interaction and him saying you gonna come to Colorado and meet my family and I got a question to ask you.
Well, first of all, Colorado threw me off because I am not going to no damn Colorado. No. I'm already from Chicago, so no, I get enough snow. Anyway, I'm with her friends when it comes to the whole designing thing of it all. Like, why you got this dude taking your designs? Like, girl, no. And the way that dude walked down the runway with those colored ladies behind him, like, you could tell that these designs did not come from your ass. What are we doing? Like, no, girl, you just selling out for real. But yeah, that whole you my friend girl, what do you call her? What was it?
The best girl. His best girl.
Yeah, he kept
The best girl of
referencing.
what? The best girl of what? That's wild. My best girl, no. And yeah, I don't know why she thought it was going somewhere else. You my best girl. Because she does guy things. She likes sports and stuff. I'm like, no, girl. Once he elaborated, that's when you should like know that it's nothing deeper.
Right.
Like full stop. So yeah, that's what I got out of it. I already knew where it was going, so there's that.
So now she goes to pack for this trip. Now, Miss Kira, me and you, we over here in New York. I was a little confused that we see her with a sweater on top of a sweater, and we packing to go to Colorado where it's cold out here in these streets, but she packing little to nothing. Now, I get that she thinks this is her man, and I guess we want to give the sexy and all of the things. Like, yeah, you could throw a couple things in your bag that's, when it's sexy time, but I don't think I would advise you packing little to nothing, like the whole suitcase. I don't know what was happening here. Like, when I go on my trips, I've already got like certain stuff that gotta come with me every time. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But any thoughts on just how Colton was when the best girl of it all and inviting her here and then seeing her here with her friends and packing this bag, and them also just reiterating like, girl, you be wanting the people from Nebraska, from Colorado, maybe you might want to get somebody from the Bronx. Okay, shout out to the Boogie Down, but I don't be dating the Bronx dudes either. But they was like, maybe you need to switch up your flavor.
Dang.
Baby, instead of a ghost writer, she was a ghost designer, and I wasn't with it. Okay, there's a difference between being positive and being delusional, and Joy was definitely going on the side of delusional. Okay, with the whole designs, and then with Colton and the forehead kits and the best girl, I was like, ain't that much taking it slow in the whole wide world. Then she go away, like you said, in a little teeny tiny dress. We can be warm, fully clothed, and still sexy. Okay, you can put a little cat suit on. Insulated, we can show a little cleavage, maybe even leave the nighttime stuff for the nighttime. But yeah, no, girl, Joy, I know that picker be off, but that picker was way off.
Yeah, that's true. And at one point, her friend, which I thought that was a good point, sometimes the message ain't, and you know how it says that what you say is how you say it, but at the same time, she kind of offended. It was like, what you trying to say? I'm a delusional? And then they was like, no, but you read so much of the fantasy books, that's not the reality. And they also mentioned like you have to actually be in a relationship, okay, in order for it to like be that way, girl. Like really, you're not. It's like if you're in this relationship in your head, but it's not actually happening. And she was saying she trying to do it a different way. Like I guess before she would be asking questions and having all the extra conversations and being, as she was saying, kind of over the top. So she was trying to be laid back, let it flow, let it go, feeling like if I do it differently, then maybe it'll be a different outcome. And I get that, but also we need to have the conversations. I need to ask you the questions because I don't need to be thinking we in a whole damn relationship and we not. Shayna.
I mean, y'all already said it. Her friends told her in a nice way, because I would have been like, girl, I don't know why you're packing anything sexy for somebody who sees you as one of the guys anyway. What is the point of packing something sexy when he already said he don't look at you that way? He's never kissed you. He don't plan dates. You seeing what you want to see, sister. But she definitely should at least had a coat. Like, all right, when you get inside the house, take it off. But not even a coat is crazy. A leather jacket in Colorado. And I'm not going to Colorado in a snowstorm with only colonizers. I'm not doing it.
Mm-mm. Hey, EJ. She said,
Not
yes, the
colonized.
wardrobe, yeah, was foolish. Yeah, girl. We got to put on the cute boots and the cute coat. Like, when I travel, I ain't traveling in no little skimpy dress, okay? I got my freaking pillow that I bring everywhere I go. I got my whole little, hoodie type of situation. Like, certain things got to go with me when I go, baby. We got to be prepared.
Okay.
I was like, what is happening here? I get the sexiness, but you could have did both. So when we get here, right, child, Colton was like, oh, you a designer. I was expecting you to have way more damn bags. I'm telling my family how you into the to the designing. And he mentions again that she is one of the guys. And his dad basically was like, that dress is not saying one of the guys like Daddy Pete.
Right.
Daddy Pete, what was going down? We're going to start with Shayna. And right. We're going to start with Shayna and work our way up. I was like, girl, she might as well been out there naked.
Right. I mean, and my thing is her friend, the one that like to, use that MJ, she said, aren't y'all dating at the event, at the fashion show? So it's not like he didn't have some kind of inkling that she thought they were dating. He didn't nip it in the bud right then and there, nothing. So it's like, you see her dressed like this, like it's clear what she's trying to do. But it's crazy because it's like, who do you think you're getting introduced to? Like, you thought that was his mother and his sister? Who did you think that other lady was? I just wish that she picked up on all the clues. Like, she's very delusional. I would have been a little more blunt and been like, you're living in Delulu land. Please wake up. Like, the flags are on fire.
Yeah, absolutely. Orlin said, nope, check the social media. And the phone, I mean, did he have social media? I can't remember, but yeah, listen, I'll be doing the detective work before we had social media. When we just had the yellow pages, I was able to find things out. So I'm confused, but okay. And then, EJ said, yep, she was definitely living in Delulu. Okay, girl, he not into you at all. And Renee Beckham said, my friend came from to Detroit from Georgia with no coat. She said she forgot. How the hell you forget that? Lord of mercy.
I'd have been buying me a coat, I tell you that.
Yeah, that would have been the first thing.
At the airport.
Right. So, of course, the girls is busy texting, and they make me laugh because whether they texting or on the phone, they have these conversations where she be like, I'm still like, here, I see what y'all saying, I hear what you're saying. They be like, oops, and when she get here, mom and everybody like, oh, we've been looking forward to you. We keep hearing about you. We so excited about this, but we also gonna hear 11 times. It's a storm coming. It's the worst storm of the damn century, girl. We could get up to 60 inches. Like, we need to get you in here and get you warm and get you some hot cocoa. Miss Kira.
Now, daddy, because daddy peep game, but why daddy didn't say something to her when he stood there and said that is not the dress of a friend? I'd have been like, baby, do you even know why you here? No. And I did think that was his sister, to be perfectly honest. When it was outside, until we got inside and they started talking, I was like, oh, wait, what's going on? But when they were standing outside, I thought that was a sister too. So
yeah, I really did.
Mm-hmm. I was eyeing the whole thing.
I mean, it was suspect because I was trying to figure out what they would be asking her anyway. I'm like, are they going to ask her to watch
I did think maybe that Beyonce was inside the house, like, surprise. Like, I didn't know she was out there with mama. Like, oh, y'all like that.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But like, you ain't never talked to Joy at all about this woman, and you got a whole right. I was confused. So
yeah. Yeah, because I wanted to know, like, how long was y'all friendship and what were the conversations? Because all we keep
Right.
hearing him say is she's so cool, she took such good care of him. Even the family is saying like we was real nervous for him to come out to New York, but he said that you had him, you was holding him down, you a real one. So I'm like, well, what was we talking about? What's up, VKJ? Thank you for coming through. He said, you know, hey
Hey.
ladies, you stop in to
Hey.
show support, appreciate it. Lawrence before said he thought it was the sister too.
But how did Joy should know if he has sisters or not? Like, what were y'all talking about while y'all was watching football?
She should know if he got sisters. She should know he got a whole damn
Right.
Why are you going to
girlfriend.
see family and you don't know what family members you going to see?
Girl.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
But what got
I
me,
don't know.
we can go back to the party when he was like, I got to go ahead and catch my homeboy, you know, up in DC to get on this flight. You get home safe, all right? And it's like, hold a minute. Her homegirl was like, she can't go with you, like she can't. So it was like, no, we flying together. And then another thing was, well, she don't have any family. Negro, I mean not Negro boy, she do. She got 2 homegirls. That is her family. Okay, like what are we doing? Like you just dismissed her. You didn't really care about this girl. She couldn't be your best girl because why would you take her away from her family? She does have family. Those 2 young ladies are her family. They're not her blood relatives, but that's her family. You know she don't have nobody else. So he pissed me off from then. Anyway, I forgot about that. And then you got her meeting your mama and your sister, because hell, that's what we thought it was. And you just tell me some she like to watch football and she's just one of the boys. You know, we go to the bar. I'm like, sir, what are we talking? What are we doing? Why are we here? Like, what is this really going on? What kind
And
of
he
shit?
knew that she didn't have no family, but she didn't know that he didn't have a sister.
Right, all the flags.
Yeah, we didn't get enough of the background story.
Yeah, it really. It wasn't given that they had this long relationship like that. I'm just saying, like I was like, wait a minute, the math ain't math.
Couple months.
The basic
You want her to be your
stuff was
best
not
girl
discussed.
for a couple months.
The basic stuff wasn't discussed.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know what's going on, y'all. The comments is getting stuck and then it's jumping from one thing to another. So don't think I'm ignoring y'all, but yeah, my thing is wilding out tonight. So we get in this house and first we telling her like it was been a long trip, you know, go lay down, relax, and then Colson is like, no, I gotta get this out now. I gotta ask her the question. I'm so excited and let me take a picture. Say cheese. Will you be my best man, Candy? My best man, you know, aka my best girl at my wedding. This is my fiance. Hey girl, I got the ring on. And we turn around, happy engagement. Like, what are you doing, Candy?
Do I look like me right now, yeah. I might look like I might be your best girl. But with that thin slip dress on, with the face beat to the gods, the hair laid. No. It's a hell no for me, dog. I'm not following you up because I'm like, sir. Yeah, no. He didn't even kiss her on the lips. He always kissed her on the forehead. So that threw me. Like, yeah, like no. No. And then she said he does things in steps. Girl.
Right. I need to know what the steps was, because over here he got pictures of them everywhere. You know, we got the layout and she is just completely shocked. And then, you know, we want to say we're gonna say yes, and we're gonna go upstairs to the room and talk about, you know, we wish we was the deer head that was up there on the wall. I can't, yo. And then we're gonna proceed to call up our girls crying, I gotta get out of here right now. And they like, no, maybe you might want to go to the hotel, you know, go see, because isn't it a whole storm going, you know, see if they can change whatever with the airport. No, all the flights is booked, and you know, I gotta get out of here right this minute, to the point that I'm jumping out the damn window. Monique 69 Ways, are you jumping out the window?
No, I'm not jumping out no window. Look, I'm not about to break a hip or a limb just to leave. I'm walking past them as they drinking their hot cocoa or hot tea or whatever, and I'm like, I gotta go. It is what it is. I'm not doing all that. No. She's so embarrassed. She's jumping out the window. It's funny to me. I'm with a friend who was laughing.
Yeah, because I'm sorry, I'm not that embarrassed. I mean, I could be embarrassed of myself, but at this point, him nor his family know that I was thinking this way. So it's not embarrassing, like, if all of them know and they making fun of me or nothing. It's damn sure ain't embarrassing to the point that I'm going out in the freezing cold with nothing on, jump out of there. It's a no for me, dog. But Miss
Embarrassing
Kira,
herself and her friends.
Miss Kira, are you jumping out the?
Absolutely not. Okay, we too old for all that. I be done broke something and it wouldn't be healed because this is a movie. Because jumping out in heels and a dress and the suitcase, no. Okay, absolutely not. I don't know why we didn't check the weather before we went. As soon as I found out it was a storm, I don't want to get stuck nowhere, whether it's positive or negative. What if I don't want to stay there no 2 weeks? So she should have checked the weather. Yeah, but a storm.
Yeah, no. I
And
can't
if
do it.
embarrassed or not, I'd have been like, I had an emergency at home. Y'all just go ahead and take me going to the airport. Okay, I'll sit in the airport for 2 weeks or something. I like,
I'm not getting my old ass out the window.
No, we're not going out the window. Nope, right out the front door.
Sidewalk the other day and threw my back out. So no.
Yeah,
Like,
no.
I came in, so they're going out.
Exactly. Shayna.
Jenny, you jumping out the window, girl?
Absolutely. Window. No, if I'm a first of all, she jumped out the window and walked off and then just made it to town. Like, how? But
I'll be limping.
Exactly, because how,
Land, that's how.
right.
how? Well, and then the fact that she was embarrassed because she was crying thinking it was a proposal. Mom, I blame the family. Mama, why are you up here taking pictures of him getting down on his knee, asking her to be his? I blame the family for participating. Because why are we
be slow?
And they videotaping the thing is wild to me.
The fiance recorded, and you've never even met her before. So we was worried. Where have you been? We can't be best friends. I never even heard about you.
Right.
Like, what? The family really participating in allowing her to stay in their house, seeing what she's wearing. They get the blame. They knew his rocks was off.
They got to be on the spectrum because ain't no damn way this made sense to nobody.
Lauren said Joy got a strong back. Yeah, she absolutely do got strong legs and back, honey.
I fell on the flattest steps and my tailbone was broke for like a year. Like, I'm not. That's it's hard. It's icy under there.
Yeah, that's kind of true. He said, they are the type, okay, to be celebrating weird stuff. That you got a point there.
So, did he pay for Joy's flight? I need to know that. Did he fly her? Did he pay for her flight? Because if I had to pay for my flight,
I don't know.
He said he would get her a flight. I hope he paid for it.
From New York to Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he said.
That's what he said.
So she walks all the way to town and she's asking about the airport. We found out it's a shuttle. Did they say it usually come every half hour? But it's like, girl, it won't be none today because, again, the amount of times people told this chick, there's a big storm coming. So you won't be getting no shuttle. It won't be no planes going up out of here. But you look cold. Let me give you some hand warmers. And we get over here and we get in an attitude with the lady. Why are you smiling? What is there to smile about? And we being told, girl, you ain't going nowhere. Maybe you could go over to the hotel. But no, I gotta get out of here. I ain't staying at no hotel. We gonna get a 2-wheel drive. And then she said, girl, you can only stay local. Don't go nowhere else. But we gonna proceed. Anybody could jump in.
Get what you get at this point. Get what you get. If you get stuck, then you get stuck. You want to be silly. Like, even her friends was like, please turn around. I'm sorry. I would have been staying there in my room, comfortable around those colonizers until the snow cleared. I'm not doing it.
Right. I'd have been sitting up in
That's
my
how embarrassed she
room.
was. She's trying to run away, and the two
She
boy.
can't go to the wedding now after
Man,
all
you
that.
a teeny
Embarrassing.
tiny car.
This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing.
Yep.
All
Yeah.
this is embarrassing.
She
Not
could have just
that.
stayed
That's
in town at a hotel. She don't have to tell them whether she
They
at.
said all the hotels are booked.
she could
Yeah, that's what they
in
said.
Colton's
They
house
No,
and say, I got a stomach bug. My stomach hurt.
Stay at
Yeah,
the airport.
they wasn't back. Look how long it took for them to realize she was gone.
the next day.
So she could have
Crazy.
stayed in the room.
So you wasn't gonna come ask me about dinner or nothing. You just like, oh, she sleep.
Right. Yeah, they like she tired, she sleeps, she slept right through this. And honestly, me, I probably would have just stayed in the room or at the most got in the hotel. Like I don't need to go and drive right this second. And she talking about, oh, just chase my phone. I don't care. I gotta get out of here. Everything somebody say, I gotta get out of here. Girl, how are you driving 3,000 miles? Like,
right. When she realized she
Baby.
couldn't get a hotel, she should have just picked up her dignity and just called him to come get her. At least they had a truck.
Yeah, I stay at the airport.
For a week?
Yeah.
They
I
said the
might
school was
have.
gonna be there for a week.
I don't know.
No, I'm going back to the
Right
house.
at that house. I'm not.
I'm going to the
Yeah, I
house.
would say
Yeah,
the
see,
house.
I'm torn between staying at the house and the hotel, but all I know is when that car went down, child, my stomach just dropped. Because I don't like driving on the bridge when it's clear and dry. So ended up over a lake and nope. I was like,
The damn GPS said you running out of road. You might want to turn
right,
around.
like this is the end of the road. It's like literally saying do a U-turn.
Right.
And then it stopped working. Then you gonna pretend to be shocked. Oh my God, what's happening? My phone ain't working. The GPS ain't working.
And then lock her ass outside the car. Child, I can't. This woman right here, boy. She was so.
Yeah, when she thought the road ain't have no more lines, that's when she should have took her ass the other way. She should have went backwards because the road didn't have no lines in it. That mean wasn't nobody traveling.
Because the lady already said you have to stay in town. You can't go too far with this car. So why are we thinking we about to drive to New York from Colorado, ma'am?
That little Mini Cooper wasn't gonna do her no good.
Yeah, that was,
and it
that
probably
part
was
was
an
dumb.
electric vehicle. So, girl, you couldn't even charge the damn car up.
She wasn't fixing to make it out of that state at all. So I don't know what we're doing here.
Messed around, drove over a lake, and then crack.
Crazy.
Fall. Cold.
Baby, that car was giving punch buggy. I don't know, child. But anyway, the car went down. She went down, baby. She trying to fight for her life. Oh God, I can't. And then we wake up and we like, am I in hell? What's going on? And no, we out here and we out here.
The funny part to me. She kept screaming, help. I'm like, girl, there's no one in the vicinity. He don't have no neighbors. Like, what are you yelling help to? The deers, the animals, the mountain lions? Like, who?
That's why she went back inside.
She was yelling that for a while, though. It was like a minute. And he was like, okay. He's like, hey.
I could understand the yelling, though. I would have ran out, too, if I woke up and seen some lumberjacks yelling over top of me. What is going on?
Yeah, but he's saying help, but there's no help to be
She had to
seen.
go.
Like,
Primal scream it out. Get a little air in her lungs,
Yeah.
I guess.
The fact that she ain't had no frostbite.
You should have screamed when you was up there, that boy house.
Yeah, because my next question, Candy, we're gonna start with you, is are you a serial? And he's like, do I look like one? So I saved you to take you out because I done saved your life, girl. I done lost my coat, okay? Jumped in this cold ass water because I was trying to get your attention. Like, where the hell are you going? And then I seen your car going down. Candy.
I'm going to ask you, are you a serial taker outer? Because you might just go and take me out. And serial taker outers don't have a face, baby. They just do what they do. They don't have a face. And I'm not asking him anything. I'm just going to abide by his rules or whatever he say. That's what I'm going to do because I don't want to die. And I thank you for your services. Because no. I ain't gonna say she was weird. I understand, but some questions you just don't ask people.
Mm-hmm.
she have to lose Candy? Why not ask? I mean, how much worse could it get?
Her life.
You might as well ask.
It's not like he would
I mean,
answer honestly if he was anyway.
Different,
Right, like he
Right,
really gonna be like,
will.
yeah, I'm about to take you out, girl. I'm about to chop you up. But we do say like, no, I saved you, okay, and there's a storm coming again, so it ain't nothing we could do right now. We're gonna make the best of it. I'm gonna try to keep you warm, get you by this fireplace. I'm gonna give you a little something to eat. And then she proceeds to say, you weird, you ain't got no phone, you ain't on social media, you just come here to be by yourself. Ma'am, you look like you was trying to take yourself out. Like, are you okay mentally? Monique 69 ways.
no, she's not okay mentally, because you see what she did, because he even keep bringing up every time she asks a question, he keep like, you was driving in this weather trying to get to where you going and end up over a lake and falling through it. Like, girl, no, are you okay? Are you mentally well? But yeah, calling him weird was out of bounds. She realized that later, because like I'm like, well, I'm so weird, you can take your ass outside this door, and I wish you well. I would have kicked out. But you know, but he saved her. You know, he just trying to help, and you know, he gave her some clothes and some boots. That was kind of big, but it was something. Better than because she didn't have nothing. Mind you, she was in water. You know, he had to unclothe her to get her body warm. So yeah. And she said she was a vegetarian. And
yeah,
a vegan, not even a
vegetarian.
Vegan.
Oh yeah, vegan.
Yeah.
He's like, there's nothing green around here.
Right. I'm over here making rabbit stew. But I got some beans and got some beans. If you want some beans, that's about as close as it's gonna get.
That's all.
Yeah, he saw her butt naked. I mean, he had to. I mean, to order to like get that cold, wet clothes off her, because she be what they call hypothermia, whatever.
Right.
So yeah, so he had to like at least warm her body up, because I thought she was a goner, because she was trying to float up and then it was frozen solid. She was banging on the ice underneath. I was like, oh, child. Terrible way to go.
Yeah, definitely was pot meets kettle, because I was like, girl, you being a little disrespectful and ungrateful too. Like, I get it, you're in a place that you don't know nothing about, you don't know who he is, but at the same time, your ass decided to be, you know, not listening to nobody and was in a lake about to be drowned. They could have been getting your body out of there, you know, frozen and defrosting you to take you over to the you know, the morgue, okay, the coroner, but instead you in a nice warm cabin. And I'm just saying, because when he leaves out after giving her the clothes and everything, she was calling him an asshole, a jerk. I can't remember, but I was like, is he, like, did he really, Miss Kira?
Child, just the lack of gratitude for somebody that saved you. A whole bunch of complaining, and he wasn't being a jerk. I mean, he was a little throwed off, but we found out why later. So you know, you could tell if anybody that's out in the middle of nowhere for some solitude, sometimes we're healed and okay, and sometimes we're not. So yeah,
he was just awkward at best.
Yeah, I was gonna say he wasn't being a creep. She was being more, you know, of a jerk than he was, but you know. Some people are just ungrateful like that.
Yeah, that's how I was feeling. But okay, we wake up and we like, girl, good morning. Good morning to you. Okay, where are you? I don't understand. And then we look at the phone. Oh, I didn't even see this text. She said, you know, she had to go. And then again, his girlfriend is like, did she know it was a storm?
That's all she been hearing.
Storm.
The amount of times this girl was told it was a storm is hilarious, yo. And so, you know, we finding out that we got to go to the outhouse to use the bathroom. She like, I'm gonna just hold it, okay? I'm gonna starve myself. I ain't gonna use the bathroom. All of the things. I mean, I ain't too mad at her about the house. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't built for the wilderness. I've been out there before, but it ain't my favorite place, you know, either. I make do how I can, but you know, when you're coming from the city, I can see that throwing you off a little bit. But it's like everything she wanted to freaking complain. It was doing the most for me.
Yeah.
So, but finally, when he's out here trying to do his little hunting, she goes to the outhouse, okay, because we can't hold it no more. And we see that there's ice all over the toilet. Now, I got to be a rocket scientist. I ain't sitting on no freaking ice. I would have been moving that shit anyway, but we gonna sit our ass on there, get stuck, yell, mess him up from doing his hunting he trying to do. And he got to come and try to get you up off this toilet. He like, you never saw A Christmas Story before when his son gets
Right. Stuck to the pole.
And then she got the nerve to be mad at him again, Shayna.
That's what she get for being ungrateful about them beans. She was up there complaining. She's so ungrateful. Like, you know what? Since you ungrateful and dense, clearly you left your mind in that ice water. Anybody with sense will squat. It's an outhouse. But if you want to sit there, then you deserve to get stuck. He should have let her sit there a little longer, but you know.
Well, take
She
that
ran
head
her
and wipe
off.
off the seat. That's all.
He was like, you never seen the movie? You sat on it. She's like, what am I supposed to do? Not sit on it?
Right, that part.
I don't understand. I mean, I ain't never used an outhouse either. But like,
Yeah, from the jump.
Body, nothing.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting her to sit on him. If anything, I thought maybe she was gonna be like, "Where's the tissue?" I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this.
Right.
Like she is hungry. She needed to be humble. She deserved it. And now they hungry. Well, he hungry because of her.
Yeah. He said, I only had enough for me. He said, I wasn't only planning for me to be here. I wasn't planning for you.
And how now look how hard it's gonna be to find a deer in the middle of a snowstorm again.
Right.
You deserve to get stuck.
That outhouse was a no for me, but at least we have some shelter, okay? But she needed to squat over that toilet like she was at the club. You know how you do it, girl. You don't sit.
You never been in a back alley somewhere side of the road, nothing.
Right.
We ain't sitting on it, we squatting, baby.
Levitate.
Like a public restroom.
Over the booty, over the seats.
That's keep you balanced.
And this outhouse is an old outhouse. You don't know how many.
Right.
Who just
Like who is sitting on ice?
Joy.
Right, I would say Joy.
You could have wrapped her in him and his garment, and she would have had an issue. It would have been. She complained about everything, so it is what it is.
She said she was gonna hold her pee because he pointed like they go to the restroom. She was like, I'll hold. He was like, we're gonna be here for like at least a week, a few days. She was planning on holding it the whole time.
Bad bladder, kidney infection, UTI. Okay.
Right.
Ain't no way.
So at this point, her girls are starting to get worried. They haven't been hearing from her. We trying to figure out the passwords. We want to call the sheriff. We, finally calling Colton because this is where, and I didn't even really notice this the first time around. But I'm like, wait, y'all be all in her business. Y'all know every damn thing else, but you gonna tell me because the sheriff said there's a lot of Coltons over here in damn Colorado. You got to get more specific than that. We don't know the information. We don't know his last name. Like, first thing I do is let my girls know where I'm going and who I'm going with and all the information just in case I turn up missing. Like, y'all was cracking jokes about this, but then y'all didn't know it.
Right.
They ain't know his number. They ain't have his number.
But she could lose her phone. Like she did.
Right. She could have lost it or she could just not have Wi-Fi. Could be not no service, being as though there's a storm going on. So it's just like
yeah, other than dropping a pin, I'd have been like, girl, send me his number just in case something go down. I gotta
okay. Address, where are you going?
Like, that's the first thing that me and my girls do. We don't play that. So now because every minute, it did get to a point where Joy would try to do little things to say she's helping, but when she's helping, she's just making it worse. And this man just keeps telling her to sit down, sit your ass down somewhere. So at one point, his blanket had got ripped, which of course we found out, why it's so important to him and sentimental to him. And even when she was going to fix that, he had told her, no, leave it alone. But when he comes in, she already done got her hands on it. But he had to be like, wait a damn minute, because, she just so happened, being as though she's a designer, knows the stitch to do. And she actually fixed it perfectly. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. But anyway, child, what's going on? I'm telling y'all, my thing keep getting stuck. But you know, she did fixed it good, and she starts to get this backstory from him, you know, on his mother and the blanket and the meaning, and on top of that, of all things, you know, how could it be a coincidence like this that is from Joy to Ridge, and then you, Joy, you know, popped up at the daggone cabin. So it's like, you know, that can't be that much a coincidence. It had to be meant to be. What y'all
Yeah,
think about this?
because when he asked her when she first got there, like I mean, when she calmed down a little bit, he asked her name, and she said Joy, and he had this look on his face. I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
what that mean?
Mhm.
Like, so now we see what it means that his mom name was Joy. So
Mm-hmm.
Even though he could have just said it, like who would knit or write on a quilt to their child from their name to said child? Like you're not gonna put that.
I was wondering that too. Thank you,
Yeah,
Shannon. 'Cause I was
That's
like,
and
the
then
case when
how
he
did
get
she
old. When
see
he get
that?
old, he have dementia. It's right there.
okay, you remember,
who
Like
is
this,
Joy?
like
right? He'll remember.
I
Like,
was
yeah,
making up stuff, child.
that's funny.
Listen, it's supposed to be sentimental, y'all. It's supposed to be
Yes.
sentimental. Because when I seen Finding Joy, I'm just thinking about her trying to find joy in her life, but then it's also them trying to find joy,
Yes.
which of course is who she is, and at the same time now, Mama named Joy too. Like, you know, because I always do believe that things happen for a reason. So I'm like, even
Yeah,
Mhm.
though it was all this craziness happening,
definitely.
maybe this is
We didn't
actually,
even
you know.
see him in the woods. I'm still trying to figure out how he watched the whole thing transpire. We didn't noise, but
Hey,
he
We
how
ain't
knows
you
see
that.
sit there and
nothing,
watch
child.
me do all the spin out for all
he
the
said
whole
he
He
time?
waved
didn't
to her.
tell.
He was trying to
And
wave to her to stop.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
snow was
Mhm.
coming down though. It was thick, so maybe we just couldn't
Yeah, it was.
see through it. Which I don't know
Right.
why she would see him wave, but whatever.
Right. He like,
Because he
I
was
was calling
hunting.
you, I was
He said he was
waiting.
hunting. He was trying to
Yeah,
wave
he
her
was
down.
hunting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I was glad she
Hmm.
successfully fixed it because I was like, oh Lord, she done. I mean, I knew she was a designer, but I was like, oh Lord, please tell me she didn't mess this man's thing up because he already sick of her. She already ungrateful. She already running her mouth. So I was glad we got that. And by the time we got the mama's name was Joy, I was like, oh, just warm my little
I didn't
heart.
blame him for going off. She was getting on my nerves too.
Yeah.
Not me. When I found, I said, "Oh God, he gonna think this is supposed to be his person because her name Joy." Oh God, okay.
I'd have been
Hmm.
like,
So
go over there, son.
I got a little chills on that part. I thought that
I
was
did
cute.
too.
Yeah.
I thought that was cute. I was like,
It's like, okay,
oh. So of course now, you know, he in a good mood now, baby. I had to get this shot with him in the shower. Okay, little chocolate. But why was this rated R? Because they wasn't showing us nothing. I'm just saying. But
Right.
anyway.
At all.
right.
This
Maybe
is
because of the marijuana,
It's Ruth and Boaz.
Okay.
marijuana or something, the smoking.
Maybe. Could be.
But this kind of made him open up, you know, and it broke that wall down with, you know, you fixing my blanket. And so now we started getting more of his backstory, the relationship with his mom, and the fact that he used to always come out here with her. And this is kind of his peaceful place where he get away from everything and think. And also he got issues with the daddy, you know, moving on too quick for him. And he ain't talking with his brothers. And she giving him her backstory with foster care and, you know, things that she been through, and kind of saying, I get that you feel that way, but I don't think your mother would want you to do this. You know, maybe you might want to go talk to them. So we really getting into it. And she had wanted some wine, and he was like, well, I got something that's a little stronger than wine. You know, we gonna start sipping. I bet you listen to country music. He like, yeah, I do. And you know, the only country music she knows from Beyonce. You know, I know about that too. So we was bonding. Candy, how you was feeling about this?
You and Colton ain't had a damn conversation. If you beat this man in 2.5 seconds, y'all done did a whole family line rundown. No. So anyway, I just had to think about it. I just thought about that
I
just
mean,
now. I'm
you
like,
may as well. You stuck here in the cabin any
Right. You
damn
stuck
way.
here, can't you? Like, what you
Yeah.
gonna
you
do?
and
Oh,
Colton,
access to technology.
you and Colton ain't had no conversation. Like, you know, I'm going back to the Colton thing. Like, girl,
She
Colton
has no
had
y'all
the
have
phone.
internet.
They don't have no phone. They don't have no access to the internet. They don't
Colton
have
has social
no
media.
social media. Right.
Oh, okay. So we just don't
Colton
talk
has
about
food.
like, oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna talk.
All right.
we supposed to play? Rock, paper, scissors? What were we doing
Candy.
here?
I'm saying her and Colton didn't have these family conversations about siblings. Like, just hell, she know he
It was
had a fiance. We thought it was
Right.
a sister, but
Yeah.
yeah. I'm just saying they didn't have a conversation about family.
Right.
Because-
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
Rich and her was stuck in this cabin, and they was over there sipping on that yak or that hooch or whatever you want to call it. So that the gums get going.
But
I don't know
anyway,
why the gums didn't get going with
Yeah,
Colton,
that's
but
true.
they,
That's true.
Colton
You ain't
didn't
got
like
Rich had
don't
said
like her,
Colton was
that's
Colton was a little slow. He was a little slow, but not really. Not
Yeah.
really.
Colton wasn't interested. He didn't care. That's
Right.
why he
At all.
doesn't like.
Mhm.
and
Yeah,
this is a
I
very
feel like I'm sorry. I feel like it's because we in the cabin, we ain't got nowhere to go, we ain't got nothing to do, and we getting tipsy. So yeah, when I drink, I start talking a whole lot too. So I can see it.
Mhm.
I enjoyed the conversation, them getting to know each other, and you
Yeah.
could tell that they were getting closer just through conversation. And it can happen, it can happen, y'all out there by yourself and
Yeah, it's stuck for like a week.
Mhm.
So
And they're obviously attracted to each other.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I ain't mad at it. I was glad he told her that, he knew homeboy and he played football and he might have got hit in the head one too many times. I mean, make you feel a little bit better. Not really, but
But did it
Well,
feel
yeah.
kind of like trauma bonding? Like, oh yeah, with all this trauma as a child. Like I have trauma with my mom. Like, let's just get
Yeah.
drunk and sleep together.
Mhm.
But at
And
least
then
she was like giving some good advice with like, not being alone and going towards the family. So we were trying to give some healing with the trauma. Trauma with a dose of healing. Yeah.
'Cause at one point she said he needed therapy, but it's like you do too, sister.
yeah.
right, they both.
Mhm.
Yeah, look, both.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, Bigger Ford Entertainment. Thank you for popping in. Appreciate
Hello.
you. Yeah, because she also let him know about the whole, I was into the novels, the fantasy of it all, and he, she mentions Colton is a small world after all because he know Colton too. It's like, oh damn, that's who you was out here for.
Right.
And he was kind of able to give her some pointers where he like, just because things went bad, there's nothing wrong with believing in love and wanting love or whatever. And she was giving him some pointers as far as, maybe you might want to go have this conversation with your dad and child, So in the meantime, baby, the family it's funny because Colton was like, she a smart girl, she resourceful, she all right. Him and his family still chilling over here in their warm cabin. The friends are still checking in. At this point, they gonna get on the first flight out of here, and go check on their girl. They want to see her, but we can't do nothing until the damn snow clear and we can get out there. But I wasn't mad at them for that because I've been worried about my friends who were trying to check on her, but I also would have had that info. I'm just saying. And while they all worrying, they over here living their best damn lives, baby. We playing checkers, like we really getting it in now. We drinking. I think that look like corn liquor. I don't know, but
And
we
playing
drinking on some
dominoes.
stuff like domino. We
What's that,
just
moonshine?
in it now. We don't forgot about everything else.
He got her eating rabbit.
Yeah,
Mhm.
probably so.
Yeah, he feeding her.
It's
It was some
vegan.
kind of meat. It wasn't
Right.
giving vegetables or
Right.
beans.
That
And
moonshine would do it.
we've been saying like, we not gonna get drunk and then be doing the do. I'm gonna be respectful and put my little cowboy hat on and go ahead to sleep. Listen, when he put that cowboy hat down, I'm just saying. But she was like, yeah, no. Tonight we gonna get it in. Okay, tonight you gonna come on over here and keep me warm in other ways. I wasn't mad at it, ladies.
Mhm. Not mad at it at all. I mean, been some days.
I
So
was mhm.
She was gonna get it from
Definitely here for a
somebody.
little chocolate on. Little chocolate on
Leave them
chocolate.
with something like. After she saw that little makeshift shower that he set up, I knew it was gonna happen. It's a matter of time.
It really was. So, of course, right after we do, all of a sudden the sun will come out tomorrow. Okay, it's morning. And now it's time for us. Okay, so I don't know what happened, but then he gets in his feelings because she's happy because he's like, I could take you down to where my truck is now and I can ride you into town if you want me to. The storm has passed. She like, oh yeah, I can't wait to get home, baby. He's in the whole switch up. Now this is when he kind of got a little bit like an asshole, a little bit. To me. Monique 69 Ways, we'll start with you and then go down. What y'all thought about this?
The morning after. It seemed like when she said about last night, he said, it was just sex, it was like nothing, and he was getting an attitude. And I'm like, I don't think that's what she was gonna say. I think he's so used to being rejected. Like what after the day after he used to being rejected by women, it seemed like that he just automatically assumed that she didn't enjoy what happened the night before. So it's like, wow. Yeah, but he had started getting attitude, walking fast ahead of her. Oh, he was getting on my nerves. I'm like, why you assuming that that's what she's thinking or that's how she feels? It was just crazy and weird. It really got weird.
I mean, the next morning we don't want to get a little hug. We don't round two, nothing, just nothing. Just like you get okay, fine. A little breakfast. No, okay, fine. I get one to go home. Don't get me wrong, but before we even got to the part where I could get home, a little something, and he didn't have to get his feelings like that. I get why he got in his feelings, but you didn't have to be rude like that. You could at least let her finish the sentence and see what she was going to say, and then if she said whatever, you could be like, oh well, it was just sex, but. Yeah, good old miscommunication keeps the movie going every time.
Yes. Shayna.
Miscommunication. I mean, but the way she reacted, because it was obvious, and she knows he has a hard time expressing himself by now. So he said, okay, I can take you to go home, if you want. And she was like, oh, yes, civilization. Like, hallelujah. I can't wait to leave. Like, I've been waiting all week. It's been long enough. Like, well, how would you expect that for him to react? Like immediately after, you like, yes, I can't wait to get out of here. Of course he was going to react this way. Like he's trying to protect himself because he's hurt because he don't want her to go. But I mean, I wish you would have let her finish.
Yeah, express that.
Yeah, because it was funny. It was funny, like when her first getting there and him saying, we don't know, this could be a couple of days up to a week of the storm, right? But then when we realized, like, damn, a week passed already, it's like, wow, it did, funny how time flies. Like all of a sudden now we can't believe it's a week that we've been here.
Right.
Candy,
the night before, a week, girl.
Yeah,
Candy.
I get her being excited to go home, but because you enjoyed what was going on, I think she should have said, dang, I don't want to leave, but I got a job to get back. Whatever. She was just a little too excited for his liking. And I mean, you don't have to cater to somebody's feelings all the time and not express yourself. But then I think she should have thought about what she was saying, because the way she reacted to seeing the sunlight was like, I did not want to be here with you at all, and whatever it was just sex. It didn't mean nothing to me. When it actually did mean something to her, he just didn't allow her to say that. But she was just so excited about leaving, and he did not allow her to.
I'd be excited too. Y'all tripping. I'm excited too.
His face like that after the night after, like
after what y'all just did, she didn't say anything about it.
Get a pair of change of clothes, some new drawers.
I'm excited once we get where we're going.
Said like, hey, I'm ready to go home. I just don't want to leave you. It would have came across different, but being like, oh, thank God. I'm so glad this time is up. No, because if it was the other way around, we would have been looking at him crazy. And he said the night before, like, I love somebody.
But she did ask him, like, is everything okay? She did ask him at one point, and then just said forget it. He like move on like it was nothing. He said nothing.
Yeah.
Like she not a mind reader at the same time. We not gonna play these mind reading games. She
The
did
way he was
act.
chopping that, the way he was chopping that wood, girl, child.
Yes, yes.
I said, girl, you are move a
Right.
little closer and you next, okay?
It was the best night of his life. Like, ooh, I can't wait to go back to New York and never experience this again. Like, come on now. Like,
No, well, that's the way that he took it because I would have been ready to go home too. Like, it's plenty of times I've been away with my friends, family, my mom, or whoever, but then I'm like, oh, I just want to get back home in my bed. But he's not taking it that way. It's like we just spent this night together. Now you trying to get out of here, away from me, even though that's not the way she meant it. We know that's not the way she meant it, but you know.
But it's like he lost his mom. Then he said the ex didn't really want him. So it's like obviously you gotta watch how you say things. Not what you say, it's how you say it.
Lost and rejection.
Abandonment, yeah.
He has some issues. Like her delivery
So yeah, we get here. The friends is here. Colton done came. You know, hey. We all hugged up and we wanted to say thank you and bye to him, but he already done walked off. Now I wanted to know though, like, was we still cool with Colton? Like, was we still gonna be the best man at the wedding? We didn't even see Colton no more. I don't know. But we got. I wanted to know.
Absolutely not.
Hell no.
I never see you again. It'll be too soon. Okay.
Okay.
How did she face his family after leaving a window open, letting all the heat out for a whole night?
And why ain't had no snow in that room? Just saying.
You left the window open all night. I don't ever want to see her again.
They'll be fine. They get the funds.
Yeah, so they catch their flight, and it's 1 month later we see her coming into the office, and then I get annoyed with Joy all over again because not us having a near-death experience and going through everything that we went through, and now we are approached and asked, you know, all these your designs, like, what was happening here? I was so confused. We're gonna start with.
We start with
Candy, I believe. You're breaking up a little
bit. With me, Candy?
Yes.
I understand why she did it. She's been doing it for the longest. But there should have been a time that she should have, bossed up and been like, nah, yeah, this has been my stuff the entire time. But, I understand why she didn't do it. For one, she didn't send the email and it caught her off guard. And for two, she's been doing it for the longest. But, it is what it is.
Sure, not doing for the longest.
You don't have no backbone, so. But I didn't know. I thought that it was whatchamacallit, Ridge. I was like, I think he get access to the internet, but it made sense.
I know, right?
It ended, but I mean, I just wish she would have spoken up for herself a little bit more.
Yeah, like Tanika said,
white man do this to you, girl.
Yeah, and especially after, like Tamika said, going through everything that she went through, and then come back to this crap with Patrick. I said, not Patrick.
That's not even his dang old name.
Right.
But I think had her and Ridge had a conversation about that, I think she might have been different. But because they did, it was like
they did, Candy.
They did.
Yeah. She had it with her friends before she left, and they had it when they was drinking at Hooch.
Yeah. She was telling him to make it with his dad.
But it seemed like they was in a zen. I guess because everything was zen, and it was like, it was so earthy, and it was so she just didn't care.
Yeah, he told,
but I don't remember them having a conversation, child. They
had the conversation. He did what he was supposed to do. She didn't.
Yeah.
Right.
She said she had
because like now when Candy's saying she was so used to doing it, I could kind of see that it's hard to break the cycle when you constantly doing the same thing over and over and over. It's easy to fall back into that space. But I also just felt like you just went through this whole experience, not even just a regular experience, like literally your ass could have been up out of here had you not been saved. And so I needed her to come back with kind of a different perspective, a different outlook. He's telling you don't cover for him. At the same time, Patrick or whatever the hell, he over here giving her the damn side eyes, and then they played in your face anyway and was trying to get rid of your ass off the job. Like, no, ma'am. That just annoyed me. And then when we get home, she's coming, to confront the friends. Come to find out the friend thought she was helping. Y'all could talk about whether y'all thought that was her place or not. And so now you got me, I done lost my damn job. And then he, Red shows up at the same time, and we want to run away from the job and want to run away from him. We want to do the runaway thing again.
Run away, love. Run away, love. No.
Monique, since you already singing, let's start with you.
Was it her friend's place? No. Was it needed? Yes. She needed that push, because we could not go your whole life, your whole career, having this dude taking your designs and you the brains and the creative behind each design. And you deserve your own line. Point period. What's his name? Ridge showed up. I'm like, okay, he definitely have trouble gathering his thoughts away. I'm like, you didn't practice. You got flowers in your hand. You made it up to the door. You didn't practice. You don't know what you're gonna say. I'm like, come on, Rich, get it out. While you there. So it turned out that he did visit his pops and brothers, and he did what she told him to do, was to go fix that, and he did it. And I guess he came back to tell her how it went, and she invited him in and stuff like that. And these friends are hilarious to me, because they saw Ridge and they automatically want to be nosy. Because he said, "Can we go somewhere to talk?" And they went in her room. They talked. All right. Yeah, basically it come down that they love each other. He loved her, I should say. He didn't even get her the flowers. That's the crazy part. That's how nervous this guy is. He still had the flowers in hand. She had to snatch the flowers out his hand at one point, which is crazy and funny at the same time. So Joy, yeah, she said, what was her saying about people that she loved not loving her back or something like that? I forgot what was it saying. What she said.
Yeah, it was something along them lines.
Yeah, he was just saying, like, he confessed his love to her. He said, I'm gonna be here until tomorrow, and then I'm gonna leave. And stuff like that. Then she kissed him, and that was it. It was just that. And these nosy friends, and she said she had a week, because she been fired. Don't you just love these friends, these nosy friends?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, the nosy friends was a bit much.
Ashley and Leticia,
Yeah.
And she want to go back to Colorado for a week. That's wild.
Yeah, I just felt like she was running away again. Like it went from you wanting to run away from him, so you then accepting, the flowers, accepting him, giving him a kiss, and then when he's saying, I'm gonna be at the hotel, and all of that, right? I'm leaving tomorrow to go back. You're like, I'm going with you, and he like, you sure? Like she just was ready to jump and run. But I am thinking of the part of when you're used to something, you fall right back into it. Miss Kira, I am kind of thinking about that now, because before I was just annoyed, but it's true. We do run back into patterns.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Is Candy backstage?
She said she can't get back in. Huh. Girl.
Yeah, I don't see in the chat the PC that she's back there. But
I don't know why. Her backstage. Why is it not letting you back in, honey? You know what? I don't know what's going on today. Let me see if I could drop the link in the chat. This is a mess. I'm telling you, Getting busy today.
Mhm. I just have one question. I get it wasn't the friend's place at all, but I get why she did it. But you couldn't send that from why are you sending that from her computer, friend? Like you did
Right.
Right.
Is there a
was like,
public
oh.
library available?
Right. This is how she lost her job. Had it not been for that, she probably would have been okay. But I was like, friend, come on, friend. You gotta do better than that. Other than that, I was kind of glad that she at least heard him out because at first it looked like she wasn't trying to hear it. After the way they left and he was being Ridge was being rigid, she wasn't trying to hear nothing he had to say. So I'm glad they kind of talked it out and the brothers encouraged him to, go see her, and everything worked out with the dad and the brothers. I was happy about that part, but she definitely was, trying to escape. Now I was hoping like, okay, that she would say, okay, let me go away for just like a week, get my mind together, and then come back and figure this out. That I would have been okay with. The girl was like, I've had enough. Let me come. I'm leaving with you. So, yeah.
Yeah. Then they come back in to let her know like the job called back. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I ain't do nothing. But they called and they said they want you to stop, back in there. And she basically is like, oh no, I'm not going back there. I'm about to go to Colorado. It's like, are you sure? We got time. We ain't got to leave right this minute. The flight ain't booked till later. You can go ahead over there and stop and speak to them. And when she get here, Patrick, chick. I'm just calling him Patrick. Okay. He get put in his place. He actually loses his damn job. And we gonna say, like, I'm giving you your credit. You did the damn thing. Now you get to have your own line. But she's turning this down and walking away from it to go to Colorado with Ridge. And Ridge is like, girl, stop playing. We're gonna start with Shayna and then go up. What was y'all thinking about this? Like,
first, I just wanted to go back because how did he get there and to begin with? Like, when were they chatting where he got her address and was able to come to her door? Like, no. I don't remember y'all talking about this. How did you just show up at the right place at the right time? But it's a Tyler Perry production, so I'm gonna accept it.
I think he said he looked her up. I might be wrong, but I think he said that.
He said that. How in the yellow books they put people's address?
It's really not hard. So it's not hard to find people. I told you I was finding people a long time ago before social media. I'm just saying.
From Colorado to New York. But
I mean, you can Google your name and probably find your address. Unfortunately,
but he don't have no internet and no phone, Kira.
What did you say? The library about the friend? Maybe he went down to the library, or maybe he's at the dad's house because the dad and then probably
because he said he came and met with his dad and his brothers and all of that. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, that's the only way I'm gonna accept this. But it was cute. I was just cracking up when the friends was like, they was like, you going to Colorado, like Boo the Ring, and still do. Like, y'all got me fired. But I'm glad she went down there. But then it's just like, now you want to stand up for yourself when you finally getting what you want. Instead of negotiating on your terms, like I'm mad he had to kind of coach her through it and like give her a little pep talk. Like, girl, you should have been able to do this on your own. You haven't been able to stand up for yourself all along. It shouldn't even took all that. But I'm glad she went back and did it and it kind of worked out. And he said that he was going to be there for her and told her he loved her and all the things. Like, that was cute. But the fact that she was getting ready to walk away, like, girl, no, make sure you have it your way on your terms.
Yeah, I agree. Vacay is saying that it could have been Colton. Maybe he gave him the hookup. Maybe because they really kind of rushed through this ending part, in my opinion, to be honest. Because I was like, girl, was you still friends with Colton since y'all was besties? Like, did you go to his wedding? Did he come to yours? I didn't see him in the background. I'm just saying, I had questions, but we were seeing. So
especially because he knew Ridge, so
right.
It's because of him that they met.
Yeah,
there's a small town, and everybody be knowing each other in the small towns. But Miss Kira,
now I'm with Shayna. I don't know why he had to be the one to tell her. Like, if they were going to give you Patrick or Patrick, because he did call him Patrick, Patrick, that's your name. I'm gonna call you Patrick. Give her Patrick's job. I don't know why she couldn't say, when they offering you something, you're supposed to negotiate. Like, all right, well, I'm gonna take it, but I'm gonna need X, Y, and Z. Why you had to walk out there for him to tell you that? But I was glad that she decided to listen because looked like she was about to be hard-headed. And I was like, he's right. If she don't do this, she's gonna regret it and she's gonna resent him and we're gonna have a problem. So I was glad that she shook it off and took her behind back in there and did what she needed to do. Because otherwise, I'd have probably cut the movie off at that point. Even though it was almost over, I'd have been like, I'm done.
Yeah, I did feel a little frustrated that he had to tell her that. I just felt like, where is your growth at? Like, I do get the stuck part and the repeating and being used to being in a certain space. But then when you go through things, and maybe that's just because I done been through a whole lot. Like, that be making me reevaluate and think about things in a whole different way. But I can't expect everybody to be like me. It was like, girl, this is an opportunity for you, and they obviously need you more than you need them. I definitely would have started being like, okay, but I'm gonna need this, and this, But
That part.
nonetheless, Monique, did you already speak on it?
No, I'm glad Patrick is out the way as he need to be. He should have did that. He should have been out the way when they approached her the first time. And she definitely need to negotiate and know her worth. Since you want to spend a block on me and see the authenticity of my designs, and you have to call one of my old professors or whatever to get it. So yeah, you have to up the ante on me, my value to this company. So, and she get to get her own line. Oof. And that's what she's been dreaming about too. Joy Lane.
Yeah, like, this is your dream. This is what you're good at. I need you to put a little bit more into it. Candy.
What's up? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay.
Yes.
She need to negotiate. Of course, but I don't know if I would have took the job. I might have wanted to be out in the damn wilderness with my new boo. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. I don't know. I would have tried to negotiate, things, and I would have. We got to talk about it before I agree, because I might have my own line, but are y'all gonna push my line out? Is it like, where is it gonna go? Like, what stores is it gonna be in? Who am I dressing? Like, things like that. We're gonna have to have a conversation, because you're not finna just fire Patrick, and then bring me on. And like, what are we doing? So yeah, we'd have to have a whole conversation.
Yeah, I definitely would have needed a new contract, because my thing is, she was hoping to push out Patrick and promote him and do all these things for him for designs that was hers. So if you could do it for him, how the hell you can't do it for yourself, girl?
Right. Yeah. So I don't know if she should have went her own route, because I don't know. Maybe this might have been a foot in the door for her, and she could break
little
out
starting
later on,
point,
but
little jump off.
Yeah.
And she's making sure her fellow former co-workers are getting treated properly.
Correct. Yeah. Because he probably was using everybody's designs. Ain't no telling. He probably had no original thought of his own.
Right. Definitely. So yeah, we going to the church and we getting married. Meet me at the altar in your white dress. I guess. I mean, I guess she got the best of both worlds. She got her boo thing, and she got her job, her designs, and all of the things. And was this Ashley, or this was what's her name? Well, I forget her name, and I had it wrote down. Letitia does catching the the flowers. So I guess she next up to get married. That was pretty much
the end.
Right.
That was cute, but they could have gave us a time frame. Because when did y'all get married? Was this a year? Was this 6
Okay, 'cause
months?
I
Was
needed
this,
it.
Mhm.
Right.
it's
They
a
gave us a
little.
6 month time jump before. No, a 1 month
And
time
who's these
jump before.
chocolate
1 month.
fellas?
Was
These rich
his
fans
dad
or
and his
brothers?
brothers here? Right. Was
Right.
this one of his like I needed more. I really did.
Forget the chocolates. I saw the clears mixed in, and I'm like, okay, Colton. And
Oh, not
he's
Colton
over
and
here.
them.
I wasn't checking for Cole. But
He said
We
the
don't
day
know.
after.
We don't know. We don't know what the dad's wife was though, because he got remarried. She could have had him a little swirl. So who knows?
Mhm.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. But I liked it overall. I did feel like they
This is
could have
cute.
filled in they could have filled in a little bit more, here
Yeah.
and there. but-
Especially at the end. Because he said, I'll be up here whenever you need me. Like, how often is that?
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I didn't know if he took his monkey ass therapy because I feel like he might
Both
jump on
of
my
them.
ass in the middle of the
Both
night.
of them.
Both of them.
If I say something wrong,
Yeah,
he just
we
walk
could
off.
have been doing couples therapy and individual therapy, okay?
Yes.
Amen.
Yes.
Because I
And
figured
like
if he get
Shayna
upset,
said,
he
it was
might
a
go outside and start chopping wood and shit. Like, I need to know.
Mhm.
it was a slow
Yeah.
burn. They could have cut out some of that little fluff in the top and the middle and gave us a little more on the
Thanks,
back end,
Shay.
so we got
Mhm.
a complete story, But
Right,
it
yeah.
was decent. I'll
We could
watch
have did
it
away with that
again.
Colton
Thanks,
stuff.
Jay.
Thanks, VK. Appreciate it. This was fun. I enjoyed talking with the ladies about it. Thank y'all for hanging in there with me, even though I was having technical difficulties. Okay, shout out to the chat for hanging in there.
Right.
Shout out to y'all. So yeah, that was fun. Enjoy, y'all. That was fun. Enjoy. I'm not mad at it. Like I said, I like me a good old cheesy movie. It ain't gotta always have the drama. I don't mind a little drama. I don't mind a little shoot 'em up, bang bang. That's my thing too. But we could do a mixture of things.
Right.
So ladies, let the people know what y'all got going on. We're gonna go around to Monique 69 Ways, Miss Kira, Candy, and then Shayna. Tell them what else y'all have happening. And I'm so sorry, I got thrown off because I meant to say, like, I know that Miss Kira got like a couple more people she needs to get to 500. She should have been at 500, and I really wanted people to go ahead over there
Yes,
and hit that
please
like and
subscribe.
subscribe,
Yeah.
subscribe, baby. It don't cost you nothing, okay?
Free.
Right.
We did not.
But
Come on over.
subscribe.
Thank you.
Yes. For me, yesterday we did Sisters. That was fun. Funny. Sisters yesterday. Me, Tamika, Candy. Reasonable Doubt, Family Business. Welcome to Dairy. What else? Force. I think that's it. That's it. I think. Yep. Make sure you subscribe.
Yes,
Miss
yes.
Kira.
So I also did a recap for Finding Joy if you guys are interested in checking that out. I did a weekly huddle. We were talking about, the Mariah Carey, Sephora backlash, couple other things, what's streaming on the streaming services. We did a panel for the family business as well as a panel for Reasonable Doubt. Y'all be sure to keep your notifications on because I may give you my thoughts on Reasonable Doubt before we do the panel for the finale, because that finale, baby.
I'm definitely giving my thoughts.
Child, okay, I ain't done my thoughts all season, but I might give you an overall or something. Okay, so keep your notifications on, and then we'll be doing the same thing again. We got the weekly huddle again, family business again. I think VKJ is that this weekend or no, that's next weekend. Anyway, just keep your notifications on and subscribe, please, and thank you.
And as for me and my house, family business on Sundays. The Oval on Tuesdays with Tamika's Den. Wednesday, I am with Mo 69, Tamika, and sometimes Shayna Boo to talk about sisters. And then on Friday, we do Reasonable Doubt. We're going to end the season. The season finale is tomorrow. please come out and support us and be in the chat because it's finna be turned up. Okay, it's about to go down tomorrow. Okay, because this episode it went down and we're gonna go down with it. And yeah, just pull up on me. I'm almost at 2K.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
Yes. It was fun, ladies. Please subscribe, everybody on the panel, y'all. We got goals we trying to reach. But for me, yesterday I did Love and Hip Hop Miami. Oh my gosh. Like 1 week I wanted it, the next week I didn't. So just watch it. Even if you don't watch it, just listen because it's funny anyway. And I was getting over a stomach bug. So I did the best of what I got. But tomorrow, it's mostly reality TV. I'm doing Ready to Love. That's coming to an end. So I'm going to wrap that up. There's something else coming on. Oh, Love and Marriage.
Responsible coming back.
Y'all doing that? Let me know.
No, don't try to give us suck back in. No.
Doing what?
Love and Marriage.
Love and Marriage.
Oh, child. Goodbye. And good night.
But y'all can keep up with sisters, please. But okay.
They said it's make believe.
That ain't the same.
That's scripted. That's reality. That I want to choke those people. Those are real life.
I can't take sisters no more, and neither can I. But you know, I like to jump on with y'all from time to time because y'all my sisters, but I can't take Tyler Perry's sisters no more. But we gonna wait for Bel Air to come on. That's what I'm really waiting for. But yeah, just like Kira said, you know, check your notifications, check the community tab. And that's it for me.
All right.
Yes, thanks again for everybody joining us. For me, I've been getting busy all week. This is the first time in a long time that I had so many lives. So please come over. Got to be something in there that y'all watch. But, you know, pretty much just about between Monique and Candy, we got kind of the same things. Like Tuesdays is the Oval, Wednesdays is Sisters, Friday, Reasonable Doubt finale. I think I might do an overall for Reasonable Doubt too. I haven't really been doing my own reviews, but I definitely got some stuff to rant about. Child. And Family Business Sunday with EJ. Also, I'll be joining EJ Saturday for 4. So yeah, come through. And if y'all watch, you know, Mayor King Sound joined Muchella and Moochie last night to talk about that. So yeah, that's about it for now. That's it. That's all. Please subscribe to everybody's channel on the panel, y'all. Okay, go around, hit the like on everybody's channel. Hype us up when it's up in the air. Wave your hands like you just don't care, okay? And thanks, VKJ. Thanks to Lawrence Report and Renee Beckham. All in. You know, I don't remember everybody, but shout out to all of y'all that stopped in. Appreciate y'all wherever y'all was watching from. And we'll see y'all the next time. Toodaloos. If this thing will let me in. Welcome. Come in. This is Tamika's Den. I'm Tamika. Get on in here, y'all. Get on in here. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. You are now in the Den.